Did you see Marcus Smart on the sidelines? This is
Oh yeah, he was
embarrassing.
doing that as team.
We're
Yeah.
embarrassing right now. This is embarrassing.
Most disappointing team Spurs. Oh, that's not the segment. Oh, okay.
Well,
Why?
that what?
I was gonna say I'm not. Why is Marcus Smart surprised? Are embarrassing. Like y'all missing hella players because of injury and Jaw's not there yet. But it's
He
Marcus
ain't,
Smart.
I
Like,
don't
he
think
ain't
he's
never been that
surprised.
bad.
He's just pointing it
Yeah.
out. This is
He ain't,
embarrassing.
he ain't never been that bad a day in his life since he stepped into the NBA. Okay.
On a team that
Nigga.
bad, you saying?
Yeah, on a team that bad.
Mm,
I'm trying to think of those early Celtics teams he was on. Were they decent
that
teams?
2014 team was kind of cheeks.
I'm about to
That
say
rookie season he was on, but it's been like over a decade. A decade, so
Yeah, ever
0.6.
since
Was it?
Marcus
Was
Smart
it?
was Marcus Smart, I don't think he's been on a bad team.
Let me see. And if it's his rookie season, I mean that's a different. This is embarrassing.
2021 was
This is-
bad too, but
21.
yeah.
What was the record? What was the ending
Yeah,
record?
was y'all a playoff team?
Yeah, that's when we lost to the Big Three Nets in 5.
Yeah, but
Nigga, that's not bad. Nigga, I'm talking about
No, we were
20
like a 7-8 seed though.
nigga.
Nigga,
I'm just saying those are the
talking-
two worst teams
I'm
he's been
talking
on.
I'm talking bottom of the jump. Bad, like
And the league, not just we're the bottom of the conference, the bottom of the fucking league, where they're losing by
Hey,
22 on a nightly
He's a
basis.
vet,
Not too
man.
much,
He's a
bruh.
vet. He should know we don't have our best player and hella niggas are hurt. When y'all come back, y'all gonna be mid again.
I'm cool with him yelling at the team. Hot take. I'm actually cool with it because this is the same team that grew up that blew up having the dog mentality. Obviously, they lost Dylan Brooks, but you thought that you would at least receive some of that back with Marcus Smart. I'm also not mad because this is a team that a lot of people try to downplay Ja Morant in his ranking things, and they bring up how good this team has been without Ja Morant. So even on several regards, yes, they're injured, but I never would expect that they'd be quite far and away the worst team. I don't care what the record is; they're quite far and away the worst team. You can argue I don't watch them niggas. You'd be right. I saw a quarter. Said nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I
saw Jaren Jackson do an AI crossover.
Yup,
Bezos
I
is
seen-
nasty as hell because this nigga Marcus Smart has made the playoffs every year he's been in the NBA. This is a whole new level. Okay.
I swear to God, right hand. I was like, yo, I'm about to say, ain't he like the next gen Pat Bev in terms of like just never being shit or like Jamie
I'm
Ray?
just saying he's been on bad teams. I understand this is the worst one, but he's been on
No,
bad
he
teams,
has
man.
never been on a bad team, dude.
Oh my god, bro. All right.
This nigga doesn't know what it's like to be sitting early in March or whatever, whenever the playoffs fucking start.
Not April, March. You know, February.
These niggas is losing by 20 and 30 in these games. Stop it, man. They lost to the Lakers 107-134. Oh, I remember watching that game.
Celtics
I was
were
in
good.
that space with Low.
I ain't tripping.
Or in that room with Low.
His rookie year, they were 40 and 42. If you don't think that Ja Morant can come back and this would be a 40 and 42 team, then okay. I'm just saying it's clear context to why this team is so bad. And it's not just, oh my God. Like, he shouldn't be embarrassed. Y'all don't have Steven Adams. Y'all are playing a power forward at center who's not even like a dominant defensive power forward. Like, Triple J is still just Triple J. Y'all don't have the best player on your franchise, Ja Morant, for 30 games. You're gonna be shit.
But
Brandon
Triple
Clark's
J was
there.
not Triple J in though. That per news, he
I'm
was
about to say,
4-14 that game. Oh my God.
I'll say some
Triple J
players
hasn't been Triple J
still
all
underachieving
day. I mean,
somehow.
all year.
Well,
That's what I'm
let's
saying.
do
That's
this.
embarrassing. What?
Let's do this because
They worse than Portland.
Yeah, they are worse than Portland.
like let's really talk. They're worse
And
than
Portland is a tanking team that's injured.
They're worse than Portland. They're only a game above San Antonio. They're worse than Utah. I know they hurt, but I'm just saying if I have a DPOY and a 24 point per game score, and I'm supposed to have a couple of defenders out there, hey, y'all are supposed to be bad, not this fucking bad. So if I'm Marcus Smart, look, man. I don't want Ja to come back and have to be Superman, dog. We need to be better than this because when Ja come back, we ain't gonna do shit apparently. So no.
And to keep it 100 with you, Damo, I'm looking at their schedule until they get to 25 games. I ain't gonna lie, Ja Morant coming back and they only won 3 games because I don't think they'll win another game. I don't know if they get to 40. So this is their schedule till Ja Morant comes back. They got Utah on Wednesday. Then they have, which is probably the best chance that they have at winning a game. No bullshit. They have Dallas, Phoenix, Dallas again, Houston back to back, OKC, the Pelicans, the Pacers is the 25th game.
Oh my God, those are all damn near playoff teams.
Yeah, they got them Houston games.
This is a
You is not beating
team.
nobody else.
This is a team who their starting
ain't
center
easy
got
anymore.
hurt and their backup center also got hurt for the rest of the year.
For
This
sure.
is a team that had to go out and sign Bismack, the real Rudy Gobert Biombo, to be their starting center because of the injuries they've had. This is a team without their franchise point guard for the first 33 games. They should be worse than Portland. They should be worse than the Spurs. They should be worse than these teams dealing with the situation. If they weren't dealing with injuries and it was just missing Ja, I'm with y'all. Y'all shouldn't look this bad. But missing the players that they're missing for what this team is doing, I can see why they suck. It's very obvious.
You missing what we're saying. You missing what we're saying. We see why they suck.
Yeah, thank you.
This
Why
is
not
a
do
team
they
that's
suck?
trying. I think that's the crazy part. This is
Yeah,
not a
I'm about to
team
say,
trying
yeah,
lose.
they're losing more than
Trying to
teams
win.
losing on purpose. That's my
Like they
thing.
want to keep the record up
I'm not-
for Ja to come back. All right, Ja, we're back on the boat. We're
That's
making
exactly
the
what
playoffs.
this was. Like, we seen it last year what they did.
Yeah, like that's all I'm saying.
Yo.
Let me be insanely clear. I'm asking, can we be 5-11? And I know there's only 2 games,
God,
but
it's
like,
crazy.
so y'all see what I'm saying? like, damn,
We're supposed to be like
team?
Chicago Bulls bad, not
Damn.
Detroit bad.
That's all
Derrick
I'm asking.
Rose
I'm not
is
asking them to
20
be
minutes a
8-8.
game on this team,
No
bro.
shot.
I don't. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Wait, knowing what I just said though, do you think that they can still win 40 games?
When Ja comes back, yeah.
So because you
Wait.
agree that they won't win no more games, right? Until Ja comes back.
No, I don't agree.
So they're gonna. Okay, how many games do you have them?
I have no idea. I don't care to play this
Okay,
guessing game of
okay.
how many wins they're going to get out of all these players.
It's
I
all
don't
RNG.
care.
That
Like,
is
I really
no, that
don't
is no,
care.
that goes-
Like I really don't care to sit here and try to play.
They might literally have to go like
It's
40
the
and
worst
20.
team, and he's supposed to
But
tell you
hey,
they're going to
that's
beat
what I'm
somebody.
saying. Though. That's what I'm really saying. Though, them niggas gonna have to win.
Ja gonna be an MVP discussions by the end of the year, dog. If we're talking about most valuable player, most valuable, huh?
Gotta be. I'll vote, and I'll give them my vote too. If they go 40 and 20, and they still gonna miss the playoffs. They go 40 and 20, man. Ja got it. First guy doesn't make the playoffs, suspended 25 games. Yeah, nah, he got it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. While we're on this conversation, though, we did talk about it a little bit on playback, but we're here now. It'll be a clip for a reason. What are we? 17 games in? Yeah. About 17 games in. Let's do some teams that need to panic. Wait, let me play a noise.
Okay,
Teams.
panic and disappointment are two
Teams that need to panic, teams that need to blow it up, one and the same. We need to sound the alarm. We need to really get that going, huh?
I'll start with the easy out as the casual of the group. Apparently, any given Monday and Thursday, I'm the casual. Easy pick. One hit or quit a TKO. Anyone disagreeing with this is just objectively stupid. The Chicago Bulls. My God. Dear Lord, you have a score on a team that's not even, on timing defensively. I don't give a fuck about any numbers. Them niggas just running. It's a lot of effort. They might have some good defenders, but them niggas is not a cohesive unit on either side of the ball. It's chaotic. It's bad basketball objectively. Zach LaVine may hit a couple of clutch shots to put you down 4, but it's never exactly to go up 1, 3, 5, any of that. So, yeah, we don't even need to talk about that. DeMar DeRozan, Father Time is undefeated. And honestly, the Vooch, LaVine, DeMar thing didn't work. Who would have thought? Y'all let Chicago fans and a couple of stat nerds size the idea that fucking DeMar was a top 5 player for a season, and you had way too much trust in the core that shouldn't have been there for very scary, similar reasons. But I won't do an explanation in case one of you need to talk on it. The Toronto Raptors is damn near 1-1.
Bezos?
I wouldn't say panic just yet, but they're getting there. The Dallas Mavericks, man. I ain't gonna lie. They're proving a lot of people wrong early in the season. They're starting to slip. Those role players aren't role playing anymore, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just keep an eye out on them. Keep an eye out on them. They miss up in a little bit.
Luka can't be hurt, bro.
I'm about to say,
Like,
mine's
damn.
Okay.
But when we talk about Jason Tatum, it's a problem.
Jason Tatum hooped last night. I was there.
Okay, one night, right?
Yeah.
last time I seen Luka play at 50.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Literally.
The Cleveland Cavaliers would be my
Cavs?
second team, man.
That's
yeah.
actually a decent one. That's actually-
I'm pretty sure they had pretty lofty expectations when they got D. Mitch. Everyone was saying they have a top 3 young core in the league by the numbers and this, that, and the third. D. Mitch might be leaving after next season type shit, and I think they're maxing out as a second-round exit. And right now they are barely above 500, the 8th seed. And if you're telling me year 2 of Donovan Mitchell is a play-in team, that's not a good look. That is not a good look.
They went in with the 4-4 approach, and nah.
I mean, they tried it. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at
They tried it.
I would say the team that should panic and blow it up easily, Chicago Bulls. I don't know why you're holding on to the players that you have now. I'm getting rid of these niggas for, as Chill would say, a 6-pack and a bucket of extra crispy.
Just to do it right.
Just get them out of there and tank. If you have, especially if you have your pick this year, there's no reason to have these guys. F it. Just restart. There's no reason you're 5-13. There's no reason to have the guys that you have right now get picks.
Correct.
Literally. Another one, I'm gonna go opposite conference, but around the same record, around the same area as Souls. I'm going the New Orleans Pelicans.
Fuck. That was gonna be my wise guy one.
That's my third pick.
That was gonna be my wise guy one.
The New Orleans Pelicans, in my opinion, if we're just talking about teams that are, either you're about to win it or you're blowing it up, you're not winning it with this core. To me, the Zion experiment has failed. The Zion process is failed. He is not going to be the player that you thought he was going to be when he was drafted number 1. He is not going to be the guy that we thought he was going to be coming out of college. He is not going to be the guy that we thought he was going to be on all those Ballers Life, Hoop mixtape, whatever mixtapes back in the day when he was in high school. He's not that guy. Not saying he's bad. Not saying he's a bust. He's just not the guy that you drafted him to be. So, in my opinion, get as much value as you can for him. Get as much value as you can for BI. Hey, you either buy out CJ, let CJ be a mentor, do whatever you got to do. Move JV for whatever assets you can and start over. You pick, you dead ass genuinely tried to give this guy a chance. This nigga was doing bicycle kicks in the kitchen. It's not going to work. Zion is cooked. The gut ain't going nowhere, man. Just give it up. Try again. Go try to go get Matisse in the draft. Go. Hey,
I thought you meant Thibault.
Ain't no cap. I'm like, my team.
Oh, wow.
The Trailblazer.
Redraft for real.
Who's buddy that's out of Maine going to Duke next year?
Cooper Flag.
Cooper.
Hey,
I do know that name. I do know that name.
Man, like, try
Put
again.
Maine on the map.
It's done. It's
Hey,
done, for real.
it's a gorilla in the fucking coop, man. Get him in there.
You know what's so funny about the Pelicans, and this is why they were my third team over Cleveland, even though Cleveland's a good pick, so it's for real. No cap. I want to double check the contract situation, but unlike D. Mitch, who is just like, hey, he's gonna demand a trade, B.I.'s about to be out the door. Valanciunas is about to be out the door. CJ McCollum's value declines every game. And you have young players on the team like a Herb Jones, like a Jordan Hawkins,
Trey Murphy,
Dyson Daniels, like you had Trey Murphy. You have young talent. So at this point, look, bruh, maybe Damo's wrong and Zion will one day be the player that you thought he would be, but unfortunately, he won't be that with your ass. And that's fine. That's fine. That's how the game is in real life. Move on, nigga. Move on. You better move on. You better. Hey,
Zion
I still see the glimpses
Williamson.
too. That's what hurts.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
No, you don't. You keep watching highlights.
If you
That's the
no, I
problem.
saw the full game of Pelicans versus Clippers. He was dominating the fuck out of the Clippers. Both ends, to be honest with you. But
Okay. Okay. Kawhi has no knees, no quads. James Harden is fat.
I said
Zubac-
glimpses. I can't
Zubac
see
is a
glimpses.
bust. I mean, if he's playing a G League team, yeah, you can see glimpses. That doesn't.
The Clippers
do
are a
anything.
G League team on a 5-game winning streak. Okay.
And what the fuck? Who was he dominating? Russ? PJ Tucker?
All right, bro.
They are not on a 5-game winning streak.
I think they're like 4-1 over the last 5 or some shit.
They were
Yes.
4-6 in the last 10 games. They don't know. They just won their last game. They're on one game.
I know because didn't they win? Didn't they lose 5 in a row and then they went 4-1?
Let's Jack.
Did they? I don't know. Did they go
Isn't that 4-6 in the last 10? That sounds like 4-6 in the last 10.
Clippers.
Niggas
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I VTL
Baloney and shit like that. No, they're not on a 5-game winning streak. I'm looking at
Oh my God! Bro, it's 4-1. Jesus Christ!
No funny shit. I'm looking at it right now. 2 of the wins were against the Spurs. Miso, stop talking.
Okay.
What are we talking
So
about?
apparently watching full games isn't enough. Now, all right, bro.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna lie. If it's against the Spurs, no, it's not. I'm not taking that team seriously.
I'm actually struggling to pull it up. I'm rusty. Shit.